Hi everyone, it's Belle from Road to Belle.
Charles from the Malta Florist.
So last week we had a really interesting meeting with a new brand. It's called Lechuza. They've been in Malta for a couple of months now, I believe since August, right?
Yes.
And Charles, can you tell me a little bit more about this brand?
Lechuza is a brand sister company of Playmobil. One of the good things about this brand is that they take plastic waste from Playmobil. As you know, Playmobil is a company that produces plastic toys, and as with any other company, they would have some waste product, and the waste product is taken by Lechuza to manufacture pots for the horticulture industry.
That's really nice, and it fits very nicely with your business model of sustainability, right?
Yes, indeed. I was very excited to know that a Maltese company waste is being used by another company to produce very nice pots.
And something that's really interesting about this brand as well is that you cannot really kill your plants with these pots. Maybe Charles can tell us a little bit more about that.
No, exactly. An extremely nice feature about these pots is that they are self-watering. So basically, by self-watering, it means that the pot have a wicking system inside them, and the pot will water the plant that you planted on their own. So you don't need to worry really about watering your plant each and every day, or watering too much or watering too little, or if it rained yesterday. This is all taken care of by the design that Lechuza has.
It's good for me because I always used to kill all the plants I had before I met Charles.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So Charles, why don't you show us these pots? I actually thought they're really pretty, so...
Yeah, indeed. This is the Mini Kubi. It's one of the smallest versions that Lechuza have. Lechuza pots start from this size, which is the 10 by 10 size, to much bigger, to big planters that I usually use for outside. For logistic purpose, we decided to work with a small pot today. So it comes in nice packaging too. And this is a grey version. Fits well with most of its furniture, which we're using lately in offices, and it also contains a substrate. So it doesn't come on a pot on its own. It also contains substrate, and this is quite important.
Okay. Well, going back to the grey version, for the girly girls like me, they even have some really cute pink and purple pots, which I'm sure that all ladies will love. But for those who work in a modern environment in black and white, they also have these really nice modern colors.
Someone was hinting for a Christmas present.
Yes.
So the Lechuza pots has two pots in essence. One is the outer pot, the nice shiny grey design. In this case, we picked this color, and this serves as a water reservoir. Okay, this is the inner pot. It's transparent or see-through, which helps you to understand what's going through your roots in case you need to see what's going on. And basically, this pot has a wick, two wicks hanging down. This wick its job is to extract water from the reservoir and take it into the root zone. Now, another nice feature is the water level that Lechuza chose to have. The water level shows us the level of water that is still in the reservoir. Basically, when the water level here is marking at a minimum, that means that we need to rewater. When it's at the maximum, then we don't water. In case of plants which do not like a lot of water, it may be a good idea to leave it on a minimum for a couple of days before refilling.
Okay. And today we brought a plant ourselves to show you how it looks in the pot. Yeah. We bought some really nice lavender. Whilst Charles is planting it, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the health benefits of having plants around. There are a lot of studies that show that plants are useful psychologically to reduce anxiety. So for people working in offices and in stressful environments, it's always nice to be surrounded by some greenery because it helps ground us quite a bit. And then there is, of course, the air purifying benefits of plants. They decrease carbon dioxide, they increase the humidity, so that helps with even our skin condition for us ladies who like to always look nice and fresh. And over here we actually chose lavender. We both really like lavender plants. Charles actually is going to be growing them on a bigger scale. And why are you going to grow them, Charles?
Well, lavender is quite a nice crop to grow. It gives a nice scent and can be a good addition to homes to help scent wardrobes, bathrooms, or the similar. And also, lavender fits really well with our climate. They are drought-tolerant crops and do well even in a dry environment. And they also are good with our winters. In fact, we've been to Turkey and we talked to some farmers there who grow lavender in a much drier climate than ours, practically a desert. And we could tell you that the lavender were really nice. And also we got some lavender with us and it smells really good in our bathroom.
The smell is actually very relaxing. People can use it to help them sleep. So for people who suffer from insomnia, lavender would be perfect. There are also other plants that can help with insomnia, which we will be able to talk about more in future videos. And lavender is also a very good insect repellent. So for people like me who get attacked by every single mosquito in the place, having some lavender around is definitely beneficial. So Charles is now adding the substrate that Lechuza provided. What's the benefit of this substrate actually, Charles?
The substrate was especially developed by Lechuza to help give the roots a good mixture of both air and water for them to grow nicely, and also help wick the water from the water reservoir to the growing substrate, we call it. Lechuza has also added some slow releasing fertilizer to the substrate itself, and that will take care of the fertilizer needs. Some plants would need an extra boost of fertilizer, but as a base we have some fertilizer with the mixture as well, which is very good.
Okay, so they're not just there to look pretty, basically.
No, it's the substrate is there to help the plant grow and help us keep the plant alive, basically, which is a challenge for most of us, especially those who are not their fingers are not very green.
Like me. But it actually still looks very pretty. So we'll show you the end result when Charles is done over here. So these pots seem to be of overall benefit because they are made from sustainable material. They help keep your plants alive, and they, in more ways than one, with the watering system and also with the substrate. And I think that anybody who wants to make their house look prettier should consider investing in one of these planters. There are a lot available on the market. Charles is ready now, so he can show you a little bit what he's done.
This is the final product. As you could see, it looks really nice. Here we have the water level, which I must say that with a fully developed plant, it doesn't show too much, so
okay.
It's very discreet. And here you just do the water is you just slowly start adding the water and then monitor the water level
it will start to rise
as it rises. Yes.
Okay.
Keep in mind that this is the first watering, so you need quite an amount of water to set. In fact, we are hearing the water seeping from the upper pots into the water reservoir at the moment.
So all this water won't be dangerous to our plant because you're adding this much?
No, at the moment the water is actually draining away from the plant into the water reservoir, and it's starting to fill the water reservoir. In fact, we're seeing the water level
yes, it's moving actually.
Slowly moving.
Oh, that's interesting.
In fact, I will keep adding water to also see the water level moving.
Okay. I would like to actually show this. So you can see this red line thing.
Yes.
That's increasing as the water goes up. So you can see as Charles adds some water, the red marker is moving up.
In fact, it's showing clearly on the screen now, and I think we approached the maximum level. So I'm going to stop there. basically that's it. That's how we could plant in a Lechuza planter.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and we really enjoyed bringing this information to you, and we'll bring more health-related information to plants in the future. So if you're interested in anything in particular, please drop us a comment, and we'll make sure to bring you more information about this. Bye, and we wish you a really nice day.
Bye.